Hi guys, it's Carlos at the Carlos Method. Today I'm going to take you through a 15-minute pre-HIT warm-up. I always say before the HIT sessions, it's always important to do a thorough warm-up. Loosen up the shoulders, the back, the hips, get everything thoroughly warm and mobile and loose. Now there's 100 ways to warm up. This is just one way of warming up, so work through this 15-minute video and let me know how you go on and use it as a warm-up to do one of my other videos. See you guys in the workout. Okay guys, let's get started. So the first one, we'll be jogging on the spot nice and lightly. The time is going to start in 7 seconds. So I just want you here, shoulders down and relax, chest up, and obviously 2, and we are in. So 30 seconds here guys, light jogging on the spot. Now I wanted to do a thorough warm up before doing HIT training, because sometimes people jump straight into it without any proper warm up. So you've got to get thoroughly warm and mobilised, you know, sometimes, and it's individual for people. So, you know, this is just one, like I said in the intro, this is just one way to warm up. There's so many ways to warm up. And it's individual depending on where you're stiff, where you're, you know, where you need the mobility and the movement. Like a good general all over warm up. So here's your jogging on the spot. And we go with body weight squats. So here we're going to go straight into it guys. So there's literally 30 seconds of each exercise and we're just going back to back, no rest periods. So chest is up nice and tall. You're sitting back and down through your hips. Clasp your hands or keep them on your hips. I tend to just like them here. You're sitting back and down through your hips and up tall. You can face the camera. So feet like shoulder width apart, sitting back, stand up tall, and really squeeze your glutes. That's your body weight squats. So a basic one, always a good one though, to warm up the quads, hips, hamstrings and glutes. Where are we? Downward dog. So get onto the mat guys. So downward dog, hands underneath the shoulders, feet hip width. You're going to pike up with the hips. Now from now I want the 4 calf raises. Okay? And then back down. So back into a press up position, you pike up into a downward dog, and we're going for 4 calf raises, okay? Now I just borrowed some of these movements from yoga inspired moves. This is a good one because it stretches the hamstrings and the calves and the low back. Okay, so standing walk out into a push up. So here guys, nice and tall, you're going to walk down to the floor, give me 1 press up, bend the knees and stand back up. Now you can do this with straight legs, I prefer it bent leg. Just as, you know, if you suffer from bad back or stiffness through your hips and stuff, I just find it too fiddly. So you just bend the legs, it's a modified walkout. And you're still getting the motion through the knees, through the hips and spine. So that's your walkout into a press up. Alternating reverse lunges, nice and tall, down. Now take your time with these, don't rush these. Make sure the pelvis is in a neutral position so it's not getting arched. Keep your core tight. And just get a feel of where you're tight on your quads and your hip flexors. You're going to stay there for 1 or 2 seconds in the bottom range here. 1 or 2 seconds. And just really feel where the tightness is, because often there's an asymmetry going on. You're tight on one side more than the other. Whew. Okay, HEISMAN shuffle. So here, just a bit of lateral motion here. Nice and light on the toes. Chest up, head looking forwards. This is your HEISMAN shuffle, so it's good when you're warming up to do, you know, forward and backwards movements, sagittal as they're called, or lateral motion, as well as a bit of rotational stuff as well. So you're basically want to warm up in all planes of motion. So it's 1, 2, 3 lift, yeah? 1, 2, 3 lift. Jumping jacks. Another basic one, great one, because it's getting some work through the adductors with the mid inside leg. Adductors out here. Shoulders are getting warmed up, elevating the heart rate. So the warm-up's got to be specific to what you're doing. You know, if you're doing a HIT session, you probably want to include some, like we're doing lunges and squats and press-ups. And do some activation work as well for the core in a minute. It's all about getting the tissue really warm. Front lunges, nice and tall. Here, taste the knee brace. We're now there back to back. Normally I have a rest period. I just wanted to do a nice, thorough, comprehensive warm up. Fine if you lose your balance now and again. Just regain it. Now make sure you're on a soft surface as well. I'm on a mat that's 50 centimetres thick here, just to cushion my movement. And again, find where you're tight, yeah? Dead bugs, lying on the mat guys. So, we're down here. Legs at 90, arms straight. Opposite arm. Opposite leg. Breathe out. Keep the back flat into the floor. Great one to warm up the core. Sometimes I use it in a main workout. Do this as a warm-up, guys. I'll tell you in a second. Head down. Keep your head down, flatten them out. I have a tendency to keep my head up on those. This works for me. Plank jacks, hands underneath the shoulders and out and in, lateral motion. So I'm going to signpost you to a couple of workouts, guys, because this is great to do prior to obviously doing a HIIT session. Check out my 25-minute bodyweight HIIT. I've got a nice pink t-shirt on, you'll see the thumbnail above. And also, another good one to do would be the Tabata, the 35-minute Tabata bodyweight HIIT as well. This is your plank jack, so in and out, body nice and long, lying on your back. So, bicycle crunches here, elbows to the top of the knee. It's a nice dynamic all over work, warm up. I always do a lot of core work, well not a lot, a little bit of core work, just to get the core muscles fired up and engaged and switched on. So when you do the main workout, you've got a bit of stabilisation going on there. You know, things are active and ready to go. Tissue's been heated and warmed through. It's pliable and ready to be worked. Dynamic hamstring stretch, legs out straight, raise up, come back down. Raise up, come back down. So keep the back flat into the mat. It's just one leg at a time. Make sure there's no arch in your back. This is a active straight leg raise, dynamic one. Brace your core. Your core's still working here. Mine is because I'm quite lordotic, so I'm really bracing my abs to keep my back into the mat here. Great one to work the backs of the legs. Slow mountain climbs, guys. About halfway through. Hands underneath the shoulders. Knee up to the chest, back out. Knee up to the chest, back on a long straight line. So from the head to the hips, up and a slight pause, okay? Up and it's like, this is a slow mountain climber. So this one's good for engaging the core. You'll feel it around the lower abs, particularly. Because obviously you're bringing your knee up towards you, flexion of the hip. So that's your slow mountain climber. We're going to take it to a fast mountain climber in 2. And let's go, guys, let's go. So yeah. Again, this is another workout you could do would be my intensive boxing HIIT session. That's a good one. This is an all-over workout, but all-over warm-up. But you can do this core boxing one as well. And also, what's the other one about? The 25-minute plyo leg workout we've got as well. But obviously, the warm-up's got to be specific to the activity. Right side plank, elbow direct underneath the shoulder, legs straight, feet and hips stacked. You're going to twist underneath and then reach out. So 30 seconds on each side. This is a good one because we're going to get in some rotation now through the spine, warming up through the obliques and the crural muscle underneath here. So you rotate, you're going to reach around underneath and reach up to the ceiling. Thread the needle through. Okay. Yeah, with the boxing one, probably you could do some of this warm up, and obviously because it's boxing and it's specific for boxing, some skipping, some shadow boxing would be in order, maybe a light run. But this warm up is, because it's so all over, you could use this for many workouts. It just gets everything fired up. And if you can work in this, as this is doing a queen wave, I'll do one back. So yeah. It's throwing me off there. So, okay, measuring skipper ropes. So stand up, guys. Nice and tall. Okay, so here. So imagine you've got a skipping rope with a side-on profile here. Small movements with the hands. Yeah, nice and light on the feet. Kick the leg out. You can go high knees. Just do what you like here. Do another side-on. Okay. And then we've got quick feet after this, guys. So lift the knees up, chest up, shoulders down. 3, 2, quick feet, hold the hands, and you're here, nice and light. So quick foot taps, ready, it's like they're doing rugby, not rugby, American football, isn't it? That's what they say, yeah, they say ready, and then, no, I don't watch much American football. So here, 15 seconds, holding the hands, quick feet. Woo! Good chance to burn some calories today. I had a massive, a little bit of a binge last night. We're burning some serious calories today. And rest. High knees, so nice and tall. Chest up. On the tips, so the balls of the feet. As I always say, this one's good to do before running or sprinting. You can do it up a track for distance. Gets you warm in the core and the hip flexors and gets you strong and conditioned. As you can see, my knees Don't go as high, so maybe they should size up and go, but you need the strength and endurance in that tissue to be able to lift up hip height or above for that one. Butt kicks. Oh, hope we're getting more, guys. So butt kicks, nice and tall, flicking the heels to the hands here. Yeah. Here's your butt kicks. Nice warm up for the hamstring. Getting some work going on here. Whew. Brace your core, engage your core, stay nice and tall. Oh. My sister's constantly directing me behind the camera, getting me to do front views, side views. Half burpees with a squat hold, down here. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2. Here's your half burpee with a squat hold. Keep good alignment through your spine, chest up. Just get the control on it. Whew. Wow, this is a good warm up. And like I said, the idea of the warm up is to prevent injuries and just get you really prepared for the work ahead. Lie on your backs, glute bridges, feet close to the hips, head down, squeeze the glutes, come back down. Get a ski slope position, so your knees should be in line with your hips and shoulders. Squeeze the bottom, the right and left butt cheek. Often I like to do this with mini resistance bands around the hips. We kept it simple today, just body weight for today. In and out squats. They come in hard and thick and fast. Here, down and up, down and up. So here's your in and out squat, guys, or drop squats, as they can be called. Touch and drop, touch. That's your in and out squat, okay? So you can see towards the tail end of the warm up, we're now ramping things up a little bit. More dynamic, a bit more speed. We've got the range, more through the tissue. The tissue's nice and heated and warm. Now we're going a bit more dynamic. Power skips in place, tall. So here, like a sprinter would be, nice and tall, just lifting on the spot. Normally, you do this on a track and you go for distance, but obviously camera restrictions, just going in place. So spring off the floor, turn out arms. Woo. 3, 2, double leg hops. I love this one. This one's really helped me to strengthen my calf. I was suffering a lot of calf strains a while back, playing football. I hadn't done it for a while, and these have been part of my rehab. Just a lot of light on the spot, feet together on the tiptoes, springing off. Good dynamic work, strengthens the calf and the ankle and the foot. Like a low level player work. Whew. Okay, we're going over here. So front leg swings, nice and tall. We've got 45 seconds on this one, guys. Now I want your chest up, your shoulders back. What I don't want to see you doing with your these swings is, hunching over and coming forward. Only swing as high as you can, all right? Now switch sides here. Now if you find, you'll see probably on my left side, if you find you've got restrictions like I have, spend some time to work on it. So whether that be foam rolling or getting some deep tissue massage, regular stretching, soft tissue release is a great technique called ART, as it's known in the States, where you just pin and stretch the muscle. But do some soft tissue work to get the muscle to release, and then we do your dynamic stuff. Lateral leg swing, so chest up, you're going laterally now. So this is a great one for the adductors on the inside of the hip. Now on your inside of your thigh, you've got 5 adductors. Got 2 short ones, 3 long ones, and they've got to be thoroughly warmed up before exercise. This is getting your long adductors, obviously to the legs straight. And you can do, for the shorter ones, I do a frog's pose, like a yoga one, frog's pose on the mat, and then I do some, when I'm warming up, I'm doing a different type of warm up, that kind of thing. But like I said, this is one way to warm up. There's so many ways to warm up. So you just need to find what works for you, where you're restricted, where you need the extra work. For me, it's always my hamstrings, I know. Back to the HEISMAN shuffle. So, across, 1, 2, 3. So I wanted to put some lateral motion back in. So we've done some dynamic stretching there, which has been good. And then we're putting it back into a movement pattern. So some lateral motion. And as you can see during the warm-up, I've done a mixture of things. Like I said, 3 3D movements, so lateral, rotational, sagittal we've done, falling back. We've done some core work to engage the core, and obviously some pulse raising to lift the heart rate, to warm up the tissue. Jumping jacks, this is the last one, guys. 30 seconds is the end of the workout. So, another couple of workouts you can use, my skipping one. I've got, I think, is it 25 minutes back, 25 minute skipping one to do. And we've also done a hybrid skipping one where it's skipping interspersed with some body weight movements as well, just to mix it up and add some variety. That's a slightly longer one, that one. 5 seconds left, guys. In and out, shake it all about. Done. Okay, thanks a lot for doing that pre-hip warm-up, 15 minutes. Hope you enjoyed that one. Like and comment, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys soon.